Hey everybody, Gary here with the channel NonScents, and today I'm going to review the newest release by the house of Parfums Vintage, and the fragrance is Rush of Unicorns. Now this has been sent to me for review by Parfums Vintage, but the opinions in this video are strictly my own. Now with that out of the way, let's just get on to the review. So, Rush of Unicorns. This is available in a 50 ml size bottle or a 1.7 ounce bottle, and it will run you $69. Here's a quick look at the bottle. As far as your presentation, it's pretty typical of your Parfums Vintage packaging. And that is your presentation. Now, with a name like Rush of Unicorn, I have no idea where they got that name from. I don't like the name. It is what it is. What's important is what's inside this little bottle. And this is their interpretation of Creed's Millesime Imperial, and in my personal opinion, they did a damn good job recreating that scent. As far as the notes, in the top you have sea salt, Sicilian lemon, and melon. Middle notes are blackcurrant, iris, mandarin orange, bergamot, and lavender, and in the base you're left with sandalwood, white amber, and ambergris. Now, just like Millesime Imperial, this opens up very sea salty and melony. Now, where Millesime Imperial lacks, and as most people know, is that's in the performance category, that's where this shines. With Millesime Imperial, I get roughly around 3, maybe 3.5 hours, and that's pushing it, of performance, which is why to this day I still don't own a full-size bottle. I've only ever bought decants to get my Millesime Imperial fix. And with this, and I've been wearing it pretty religiously for the past few days, I put a hell of a dent in this bottle. And I get, on average, on a consistent average, about 6, maybe 6.5 hours. That might be pushing it though. But first time I wore it, I was home watching TV. I just sprayed it on, and I was laying down. I was watching a movie. About 3 hours in, I couldn't pick up the scent anymore, so I started thinking. I was like, nah, I was like, you know, it's probably pretty much on par with Millesime Imperial's performance. So I wore it again the next day, and I was out running errands, and after the 3 hour mark, as my skin was heating up walking around, I was able to start picking up the scent again. So I was like, okay, that's a plus, you know, I'm still getting it. And I wore this again yesterday, and I was past the 6 hour mark, maybe, I don't know, 6-7 hours, maybe. When I got home, my wife just got home from work, and when she walks in, first thing out of her mouth is, "What are you wearing? It smells really good." And that's when I realized, I was like, oh wow, I was like, it's still really performing well. And that's where I was blown away, because I wasn't expecting it to get past like a 5 hour mark. And this surpassed, you know, 6, almost into the 7 hour mark, and I'm really impressed with that alone. Now the name Rush of Unicorns, I just don't know, but the fragrance itself is absolutely fantastic. If you're a fan of Millesime Imperial, I highly suggest checking out Parfums Vintage Rush of Unicorns. Everyone who's interested, I'll leave the link to Parfums Vintage website down below so you can check them out if you're interested in purchasing a bottle. And yeah, that is it as far as my review for Rush of Unicorns. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see everybody soon with another review. Peace.